Legend of Sangkuriang, Cursed Love and the Birth of Tangkuban Perahu. In the heavens, a pair of gods made a mistake, and, as a punishment by Sangkuriang Tunggal, they were cursed and sent down to earth in the form of animals. The goddess transformed into a wild boar named Seleng Wayonghyang, or Wayongyang, while the god turned into a dog named Si Tumang. They were to serve their punishment on earth, meditating and seeking forgiveness to be restored to their divine forms. One day, King Sangkuriang Perahu was hunting in the forest. The king urinated, and his urine was caught in a forest taro leaf. In another version, it was said that the urine was collected in a coconut shell. A wild boar named Seleng Wayonghyang, who was meditating and thirsty, accidentally drank the king's urine. Miraculously, Wayonghyang became pregnant and gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, as she was, after all, a goddess. The baby was found by the king, who did not realize that she was his daughter. He took the girl to his palace and named her Dayang Sumbi, also known as Rarasati. Dayang Sumbi grew into an exceptionally beautiful woman, and many kings and princes sought her hand in marriage, but none were accepted. Eventually, the kings fought amongst themselves over her. At her own request, Dayang Sumbi secluded herself on a hill, having contracted a venereal disease. One day, while weaving cloth, her weaving tool fell to the ground. Feeling lazy, she carelessly vowed that whoever retrieved it, if male, would become her husband, and if female, her sister. Si Tumang retrieved the tool, and due to her vow, Dayang Sumbi had to honor her promise and marry him. Ashamed, the kingdom exiled Dayang Sumbi to the forest to live only with Si Tumang. On a full moon night, Si Tumang returned to his true form as a handsome god. Dayang Sumbi believed she had dreamt of being with a god, unaware that it was Si Tumang's true form. Later, Dayang Sumbi gave birth to a boy named Sangkuriang, who grew into a strong and handsome child. One day, Dayang Sumbi craved the liver of a deer and sent Sangkuriang and Si Tumang to hunt. After a long time without finding any game, Sangkuriang spotted a fat wild boar running away. He ordered Si Tumang to chase it, but Si Tumang recognized the boar as Seleng Wayonghyang, Sangkuriang's grandmother, and refused. Frustrated, Sangkuriang tried to scare Si Tumang with his arrow, but it accidentally shot and killed Si Tumang. In his confusion, Sangkuriang slaughtered Si Tumang and took his liver to Dayang Sumbi, who cooked and ate it. When Dayang Sumbi learned she had eaten Si Tumang's liver, her husband's, she was furious. She struck Sangkuriang's head with a coconut shell ladle, leaving him injured. In pain and fear, Sangkuriang fled the house. Regretting her actions, Dayang Sumbi searched for her son in the forest, calling him back, but he had already gone too far. Grieving, she prayed to Sangkuriang Tunggal to one day be reunited with her son. She then lived in seclusion, surviving on plants and raw vegetables. Sangkuriang wandered the world, studying under many powerful sages, and after several years, he became a strong, skilled, and mighty warrior. After traveling for so long, he unknowingly returned to the place where Dayang Sumbi lived. However, neither recognized each other at first. Dayang Sumbi remained youthful and beautiful due to her ascetic lifestyle, and Sangkuriang did not realize the beautiful woman he had found was his own mother. They fell in love. One day, while Sangkuriang lay resting in her lap, Dayang Sumbi noticed a scar on his head from the blow she had given him with the ladle. Realizing he was her son, she tried to stop him from pursuing marriage, but Sangkuriang insisted. To prevent the marriage, Dayang Sumbi set an impossible condition. She asked Sangkuriang to build a boat and a lake by damming the Sitaram River, all in one night. Confident in his abilities, Sangkuriang accepted the challenge. He cut down a giant tree, which would later become Bukit Tunggul, while its branches would become Mount Barangrang. With the help of supernatural beings, the dam was nearly complete before dawn. However, Dayang Sumbi prayed to Sangkuriang Tunggal to prevent the task from being completed. She spread a white cloth over a hill in the east, making it glow like the rising sun, and pounded a rice mortar to create the sound of morning. Fearing that day had broken, the supernatural beings fled, and the dam was left unfinished. Enraged by his failure, Sangkuriang kicked the boat to the north, where it landed upside down, becoming Mount Tangkuban Perahu. In his fury, He destroyed the dam, and the water from the lake drained away, eventually forming the city of Bandung. Sangkuriang chased Dayang Sumbi, who fled in fear. Just before he caught her on Mount Putri, she prayed to Sanghyang Tunggal for salvation and was transformed into a jasmine flower. Sangkuriang, reaching a place called Ujung Berung, vanished into the mystical realm.